I assume we are talking about the new album, Afterlifelines, yes?
Yes, great.
Yes. Is there anything you don't want to talk about while we're off air?
Don't want to talk about maybe about my sexual practices or whatever. No,
Yeah,
no.
we'll leave that to one side. Okay.
Fine.
Right. Okay. Right. On that note, right. Let's do a small little intro and away we go. 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Dave. This is the Cyderbaby podcast for Rock Radio UK, and today I'm speaking to Peavy from RAGE. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Here I'm Peavy.
Hey, how's it going, man? You're looking well.
Yes, it's all good. I'm just busy with interviews the whole day and everything fine.
You're fed up with talking to people like me now, aren't you?
Yeah. All right.
Well, let's keep it short then, shall we? Well, you've got a new album coming out. I mean, this is what everybody wants to know. Afterlifelines.
Yeah, coming out by the end of March.
Yep.
A double album coming out to the 40th anniversary of the band. And yeah, I hope people will like it. There's already one single out under Black Crown, came out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Plus the next one will come by end of February.
Rightio. I mean, you said 40th anniversary. It's never been that long, has it?
I'm astonished myself that it's already 48. Yeah, when I think about it, I just have to just think I'm grateful for having the chance to live my whole life like this,
Yeah.
As a musician, being able to do my favorite thing, the thing I love, as a job, This is due to the fans, and I'm just grateful that they gave me the chance to do this.
Yeah. You do have quite a following. It's got to be said. You've built up quite a fan base, but it's not surprising. Yeah. You've done some classic stuff over the years, haven't you?
And these fans are really true. They really support the band since such a long time, and that's why I'm so grateful.
Yeah. So Afterlifelines, it's like you said, it's a double album. It's a story of definitely two halves. It's two totally different albums, really, in styles.
I hope it's not too different. Actually, we wanted to show the different sides of the band. On the first record, it's the very heavy side, the more thrashy songs, and on the second one, it's more the epic side of the band. We had all these different style elements always mixed in all the older albums, and now here we concentrate them on one record and on the other record.
Yeah.
So I hope that people understand this. This was a kind of concept that I already wanted to do like 10 years ago, but the record company back then was not so sure about. So we had to mix it all down, and on one album that was mixed with all these different elements. And now finally I could realize this idea.
Yeah. So just tell me about the concept of the album. Now, what is the story?
It's not. I'm not really a fan of concept albums. For this, you always need a proper storyline, and you need characters and all this, and you are kind of related very much to this thing, which is not allowing any freedom, breaking out of it or so, And but I like to have a red line going through the lyrics, and this album here starts basically where the last one ends.
Yeah.
It's about the history and development of mankind. It was the last one, how we brought ourselves here to this point. And now the new one, it's a kind of fictional dystopic view in the future for the next 50 to 100 years or so. It might appear a bit negative on the first look, but I'm always having this kind of optimistic view that especially the young people, the younger generation, they will find solutions for all the problems we have right now,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, just picking songs on their own. I love Mortal.
Yeah.
I really, really do like that song. I don't know what it is. Is it the bass? I mean, It's got to be, hasn't it?
This is kind of really modern elements, especially this riffing at the beginning or so, and this kind of weird groove that Lucky's doing there is very progressive in a way, and then it leads into this very catchy chorus in the end,
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like this one. Really, it sticks out a little bit, right?
It does. It really does. But I mean, there's elements. I think you've captured elements of your whole career, the whole 40 years across the whole album. Plus, going forward, I mean, as you said about the album, it is a look forward to humanity and whatever. I mean, if you were to pick a couple of songs, one from each of the two albums, maybe not Mortal, but which two songs would you pick? Which two songs would you say to people if you've never heard of Rage before, and you want to say, right, this is us, this is more Rage at the moment? Which two songs would you go and tell them to pick?
Yeah, if you want to listen to the real rough side, I could pick from the first CD. There's two that really would be perfect for this. Like, for example, End of Illusions,
Right.
which is a kind of typical Rage song, or even more heavy, it's Dead Man's Eyes.
Okay.
This is a very thrashy
Yeah.
example. And from the second one, I like very much Cold Desire, for example, the opening track of this one, which also has a lot of aggression, but also already this kind of epic melodic thing, And the Flood would be also a good one for this, It reminds you a lot of the material we had on the album 13, a long time ago in the 90s.
Yeah, that was only 10 years ago.
Already, this is already 4 tracks. This is very too much.
So you're saying this album is coming out at the end of March, but you're off on tour, I believe, fairly soon, aren't you?
Yeah, we started in 2 weeks. We are flying to Canada, starting with touring.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll be busy till the end of the year, and we have already set up shows for 25. So I guess we will have at least also the next year with live activities.
Yeah. Are you coming to the UK by any chance?
Yeah, this would be then for 25. I think we just toured in December last year, so
yeah,
I think for 25 they set up this stuff.
You mean I've got to wait a whole year? I don't know if I can wait that long. I might just have to pop over to Europe and see what you're doing. So what is life looking like now? I mean, obviously you're busy on the road and you're busy promoting the album. What are your plans, immediate plans now?
There, beyond this, I'm still working on a book.
Okay.
A band history book. It's pretty much at the end of the works, of course. The plan is to bring this out in October.
Right.
Still a lot of stuff, a lot of work to do, because of course, I want to make it bilingual, and there's still a lot of just logistic work and stuff,
Yeah. Okay. I look forward to reading that. I do like a good band book because you find out loads and loads of interesting details which you've never heard of. So it's
of course, there's so many details you never can just put this in one conversation or so.
Okay. Maybe that's another conversation for another day. But I'm conscious of your time, and I know what we've got to talk about. So, is there anything you'd like to say to the fans who will be listening and watching this video?
Yeah, like I already said in the beginning, I'm just very grateful. Thank you for your true support and for this opportunity to be a musician my whole life. And I promise I will do it as long as I live. And I just hope to see you all.
Brilliant. So where can people get this album? I assume they can go to your website and pre-order, or go to Steam Hammer.
Yeah, it's already out in pre-order.
Yep.
Of course, CD, vinyl, it's an extra luxury box and everything. So it's already out on Amazon or wherever, all the typical channels where you can get the stuff.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, well, I'm not going to hold you up too much longer, sir. Thank you very much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I wish you all the very best.
Yes, Dave. Thank you also very much. And greets to everybody.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.